staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with a put some diamonds on her toes. Let know that I'm real. Used to pull it. You can still call it a. Can't be fixed. With the names that spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems. I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning. Salt on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow. And my footsteps like the like I'm a turner. Make them shit. Like I'm let new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. Condo like the in my friend. Bestie, I just my friend told her catch me. I'm a she's so precious, might not again, she too messy.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Vaughn is out there with Warren. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Magician in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Barnes. He's out there with Davis. And it's Kent in at the shooting guard. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip.
Watch Walker.
Outside, Davis. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Davis. Magician passes to Sexton. Fires from 14. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
On the wing, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Magician. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Who's watching him?
Walker against Capella. shot's good by Walker.
Well, Walker has speed to burn, a nightmare keeping him out of the paint.
Here's Sexton. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
On the wing, Davis. Outside, Walker. The pass to Kent. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Now, here's Sexton. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got his second basket.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Here's Magician. Inside, Capella kicks to Sexton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sexton's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
From deep, Walker. San Antonio with the rebound. Capella's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good from Magician.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Walker. Here's Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Walker passes to Chan. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one drops. Davis has got 7 points.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
He takes it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now, here's Walker. He's covered closely. Here's Chan. Misses from close range. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, here's Walker. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Kent. 5 to shoot. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Magician, guarded by Walker. The shot's good from Magician.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Kent, the pass to Davis. Over Vaughn. And Davis can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 7. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Vaughn. Capella trying to free himself up. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness, reading the game.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Magician. He's got 7. It's Sexton on top of the key. Here's Magician, guarded by Walker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Magician. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Walker, that's tipped.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Barnes with it. Now defended by Warren. The 10-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. Walker's got his second bucket.
Well, this is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
Here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Vaughn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Warren. Here's Capella. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Walker looking for an opening. And it's off the back rim. No good. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Magician. He's got 10. To the left wing. To the inside. Warren against Davis. Sexton for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's the pass to Kent. Passes it to Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Ware. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Kispert. Back to Westbrook. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Magician passes to Ware. Here's Magician. Can they get it? And Davis pulls it down.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bagley's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Here's the 3. No good from Magician.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. Westbrook passes to Davis. Here's Gardner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Bouknight. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Puts it up from 12. Some solid defense from Magician. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Book night, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here is Kispert. No points in the game yet for him. 6 to shoot. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Magician passes to Ware. Over Westbrook. Ware, good. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Taken away. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Book Night. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Kicks it to Kispert. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Westbrook. An easy 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, man, with a high percentage look for Westbrook, the more of these your offense can generate, the better.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. Driving the lane. And Ware pulls it down.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Magician. 12 points for him. Book Night, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren can score with the best of them. And he said he's always excited to face those elite talents.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level obvious.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Davis. Kispert is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Jamison in at the 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Lakers was driven. He scored 45 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to
balance things out. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lakers trail by 8. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Basket, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Ware. 8 points his last outing. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Gardner. And the Lakers get it back. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Ware. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now here's Bouknight. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot by Maledon, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And yes, it's good. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Has to Ware. The pass to Bouknight. And here is Maledon. From 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Maledon's got his first points of the night.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Kispert, the pass to Gardner. It's deflected, and they get it back. Outside for Jamison. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now here's Bouknight. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one goes in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Ware. Down low. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Stewart. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Now the dish to Ware. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Jamison. Not a lot of room. Now Kispert. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Well, he's got the smarts to take advantage of over-aggressive defense. Bagley doing work inside to earn a trip to the line.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got this.
First one falls for him.
And there's no question that Bagley has a ton of talent. Now it's up to him to meet his potential.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
We got shooter, huh? Gonna box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab him, baby.
And he can't hit the second. And it's Warren with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. The three. Capella. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 7.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kent, the pass to Walker. Barnes outside. Passes it to Chan. 6 on the shot clock. There's Walker with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got 9 points.
Oh, that's nice shooting from there. That looked pure coming out of Walker's hands.
And whether he's the lone star or playing alongside other stars, Walker puts up numbers.
Yeah, well, Greg, that's what makes him so valuable. He can blend in, get the points within the flow of the offense, or just completely take over himself.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kent, defended by Sexton. He's off on that one. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Maladon. Misses the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Barnes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Chan. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Here's Sexton. After the basket by Los Angeles. And it's good for 2.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Pass to Chan. Barnes against Warren. Pass to Bagley. No good there. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Maladon passes to Capella. To the paint. The shot by Maladon. No good.
Nothing seems...
The game so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Riley comes in for Clint Capella. And Magician subbed in for Maladon. With some arc. Bagley with the block.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
Barnes looking around. Warren against Bagley. Bucket is good. Bagley's got 5 now.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And it's Sexton penetrating.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Lakers trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation, because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Warren, the pass to Magician. Fires from deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here's Westbrook. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Barnes passes to Chan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Sexton. He had 22 points in the win against the Lakers.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
The three-pointer is right on target.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 12. Knocked loose. Sexton on the wing. No good from outside.
Well, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Kispert's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Spurs leading by 8. Magician passes to Sexton. Out left to the wing. Here's Magician. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
An incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got the Magician. Warren is out there with Vaughn. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Outside, Walker. Here's Davis. And that one goes long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Magician passes to Warren. Outside, Sexton. Now the pass to Vaughn. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. Here's Capella. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers trail by 13. Barnes outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And there's the drive. And it's good, 2 points. Magician's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now Sexton, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The anticipation of Capella has a firm understanding of when to go for these putback jams.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Walker. Rebound, San Antonio.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Magician. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. There's the 3. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And you can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is overcommitted.
Magician passes to Sexton. Vaughn can't get it to go. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Back to Walker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
San Antonio ball.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
San Antonio leading by 13.
Hey, right here.
Now here's Bouknight. He has 6. Buries it down low. Bouknight's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Back to Barnes. Here's Gardner. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Here's Ware. And he comes up with the deuce. He has 5.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Now here's Walker. He's got 9. Davis up top. Shoots over Capella. And it's Davis missing. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Ware. He has 5. Here's Magician, guarded by Walker. Inside. Capella, the pass to Magician. A rebound by the Lakers. Now Walker. Davis kicks to Walker. Outside, Davis. A floater. No good on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Wing shot on the way. Here's Stewart. And he converts the layup. Stewart's got his first basket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
The Lakers making a switch here. Jameson's checked in. Got a piece of it. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Los Angeles. Kisper comes in for Kemba Walker.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Out to the right wing.
Yo, kick it out.
Puts up a three. They get it back. Chugainov. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside, Jamison. He kicks to Kispert.
Get through.
Shot clock at 5. Outside, Jamison. Shot to stop the run. And Ware pulls it down. Spurs leading by 21. Bouknight with the bucket. Bouknight's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Timeout called the Lakers. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
Gardner passes to Jamison. Gardner guarded by Stewart. Another steal. Pass to Ware. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Ware's got 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kisper with it. Pass to Gardner. The three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three from Magician. Jamison the pass to Gardner. 6 to shoot. And again, the Lakers no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Spurs passing it around. And here is Bouknight. 10 points for him. He doesn't hit that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Jamison. Barnes trying to free himself up to end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the wing on the left, Jamison. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Out to the wing. Pass to Ware. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Kispert. Passes it to Gardner. From deep. And Ware pulls it down.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Magician. 26 points for him. Shot from free throw range. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Gardner passes to Bagley. Lays it up and banks it in. Bagley's got his third bucket of the night.
He's such a good finisher. I mean, Bagley does not want to waste his chances on the interior. Very explosive for a big.
And Bouknight slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Bagley, no good. And San Antonio shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Chugainov, covered by Barnes. Down low, here's Chugainov. A second chance effort. Stewart trying to get open. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Kispert is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Chan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. From deep, Walker. And no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Pass to Riley. Clock at 6. Here's Magician. Drills the three-pointer. Magician's got 29.
The D has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Outside, Davis. Back to Walker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 11 points for Walker.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
The shot's good from Magician.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Right side, Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Harper.
Yeah, easy call.
Jared Harper. Shooting for San Antonio.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And he sinks the second. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And the first one drops. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Davis kicks to Harper. The 11-footer. And it's Davis missing. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Maladon passes to Riley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Hartenstein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And so he hits both. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Going inside. Pass to Maladon. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. We'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
On the wing, Melton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And he gets the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Right side Davis. He dishes it to Jamison. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Harper with the ball. Now defended by a magician. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Williamson. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
Outside Harper. Kicks it to Jamison. And the 3 off target.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now Jamison. Riley grabs the miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And it's Williamson missing. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. Melton, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And here is Maladon. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
I would hope the league would address the board. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Down low, here's Davis, and the pass to Melton. They get the rebound. It's deflected. And the drought. The putback. Jamison the pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Melton. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. The Lakers making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Nunn's checked in.
Go over.
Here's Melton. The rebound by the Spurs.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Magician, and he lobs it up toward the rim. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Melton. It's rebounded by a Magician.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Spurs working the ball around now.
Keep moving, baby. Keep moving.
Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, brother.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Inside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover, and that's a possession wasted.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Passes to Hartenstein. Back to Harper. Pass to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
San Antonio's gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Harper. Fires the 3, and there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Magician.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me better.
None, that's good. 1:33 left in the 4th. It's stolen.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Magician.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Melton feeling it out a bit.